In Chapter 4, you will study what are called micro-level theories. These are theories that focus on individuals and individual behavior as a reactant to the social processes around them. So many of these theories look at an individual who is in a particular school, and that school environment then has the influence on him or her, or the individual within a family, and how families have influences on individuals. So they're called that micro level because they were looking very closely at individual behavior and how being in certain social environments can influence the way that people act. In this chapter, of course, you'll learn about differential association theory, as well as social learning theories, social bonds, and how those lead to social control. Many of these theories in this text were developed in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. As a result, there are criticisms of them. One criticism is that they're too broad, right? That they are much too broad. Another criticism, though, and one that I think is more relevant, is that these studies were done by male sociologists, white male sociologists, who had particular backgrounds, because at that time, most of the people who had PhDs had a particular kind of background. And of course, they tended to study only white males. And so, in many ways, these theories were developed really with a very small focus. Now, I suppose it makes sense in that they're called micro theories, but more recent researchers have tried to incorporate race, gender, sexual orientation, etc., and apply these theories to see if they get the same or very different results. And so you'll also see that some updated research does address those issues of a pool of juveniles that are studied that are only white males. So this is a really fascinating chapter, I think, and as you study it, I hope that you consider which of these theories might apply to your adolescence or that of your friends or your brothers and sisters. You might find that there are some that make you think, well, I could see how that applies to me or my sister or my best friend, etc.